Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Is the tennis media terrible? Reilly Opelka thinks so. The tennis media continues to be under fire in 2021. Negative press started this spring when Naomi Osaka announced her press boycott. Of course, that was not Osaka's intention, but her decision to associate her mental health issues with the endless pressure from the press caused a lot of people to examine the role of media in the sport. Now, Reilly Opelka is taking aim at the tennis press, and not for the first time. The top-ranked American has taken shots before, but in a scathing interview with Bill Simmons of Inside Tennis, the 24-year-old really let him have it. Opelka called the tennis media terrible, that they are just bad journalists. Some of them just criticize, he says, looking to be super negative. He added that he thinks tennis has the worst media of any sport, and he claims that writers are so hung up on the lack of American men at the top of the sport, they often overlook the positives. He said, "Here I am in the finals of Toronto, and these guys just want to ask me what's wrong with American tennis." Opelka, who by the way is in the midst of a brilliant season that has seen him reach a Masters 1000 semifinal and final, he thinks the media dwells too much on the negative. He says, for example, they always take subtle shots at John Isner. He says John Isner is a perennial top tenner, so why do they always question him? He's been in the top 20 for 10 years in a row, and Reilly thinks the negative take on Isner is very shocking, and he says it's awful and holds the sport back. As you can imagine, the interview has a lot of traction on social media, and Simmons even posted a rebuttal entitled, "Memo to Reilly Opelka, the tennis media doesn't stink." In it, Simmons says that the media brings the game alive and tells the story of our sport and its personalities. On occasion, the media even acts as a conscience for the sport and asks the tough, important questions. Well, first, let us say that Opelka's interview was raw, it was irreverent, and very entertaining, something we don't normally see in the politically correct world of media athlete interviews. We've enjoyed talking with him in the past and listening to him talk all season long. He is blunt, he's to the point, he's always interesting, and he's funny. And Opelka is simply tired of seeing his fellow Americans hung out to dry by the media. So he's hitting back. Can you blame him? As for the tennis media, well, we're a part of the tennis media, and we like reporting on tennis and the people involved in the sport. We try to be fair and cover all sides of a story, which is our job, so there's that. But what do you think about Opelka's comments? Is he whining or does he have a point? Everybody seems to have an opinion on this subject, so now it's time to give yours. Thanks for watching Tennis Now TV, and we'll see you next time.